Someone was calling, I called my brother back. But Steve Harvey said, as a man thinketh, he is. So everything you want to try to do in life or you think you can do, it does start in your mind. And that's where the devil will attack you because he don't want you to do nothing great. He wants you to be dusted and disgusted. And you might have people around you that ain't really experienced too much, so they be on the same thing. Like, I want to be a writer, for example. Oh, man, you can't do that. You from the hood. What you talking about? They don't even know if you even went to a class, on the journalism in your school or nothing. They just off rip. Nah, you can't do it. And you tend to listen to your friends and believe it, but no, that's not always the case. I mean, a lot of stuff is a God idea given to you because we all are multi-talented. And you do got to use them skills. So to not use it would be wasting away your time and living a life you don't like. And that's something you don't ever want to do is sit back and wonder if I really tried, where would I be? Because I believe God wants you to, we got the mansion and the golden streets in heaven, as the Bible say, but you should be living good on the earth as well because you're living here. But faith without works is dead. So you got to put some work. You got to keep working, keep grinding, keep praying. Even the people that's doing illegal stuff, they doing the same thing and getting better at it. So no matter what you're doing, hopefully you're doing it the good way. You got to put some work in. And I haven't really marketed my first album because I was really focused on finishing my degree, but now it's time to utilize stuff I learned when I was music management major. I also learned the marketing, all the business classes to really see where it can go. So my ultimate goal is to make a few albums and then produce people. To see them light go off in their head, they create songs that touch and affect them. So everybody got a gift, and you just got to really pray about it, and when you find it, go after it. Entrepreneurship class, man, now the biggest thing really is just keep going after it. It's going to be challenging days and times where whatever you're working on don't seem like it's going nowhere, but you ain't at the end of the tunnel, so you got to keep working. And that work will pay off. As long as you stay there, you're going to get there. And that's the part. It might be 2 years from now. We kind of microwave society where I want it right now. Like, you go make some popcorn in 2 minutes. I want to be successful and wealthy in 2 minutes. All the people I watch, the music that I look up to, admired, everybody had to grind it out. The more you keep working on your songs in the studio, you get better at what your niche is and how you go after it. And then eventually you do get your opportunity. When you get it, run with it. Don't take that opportunity and waste it, because you might not get another one. And that same go for music or any other avenue of career you're looking for. You got to put the work in. Nothing comes easy. It'd be awesome if it was, but no. Until then, I started in '97 as an engineer. Really wasn't working out for me with pre-calculus. I really like music, went to music management. Started taking way too many classes to graduate in '08. Burnt myself out. I dropped out for a minute. Realized that sucks. Just working at Wayne State as custodian, that's not the move. Okay living if that's what you want to do, nothing wrong with it, but I got too much stuff that be going on in my head and talent-wise that this ain't it. This a pit stop. Then I got back in 2013, and 18 classes sounded like forever. Hear me, forever. I thought about taking a drink, like, man, this ain't gonna work. 18, I just been here long enough, I'm tired of school. But you shake it off, get back focused, and you grind it out. And I went year round. Everybody hanging out. 75, let's go party. No, I got homework. I got accounting. I got stats. Stats. And I'm still amazed that, okay, I'm at the end of the road, last class, and they can mail my degree. So just take me as an example. It took a minute, but you'll get to the end of the road like boys men. But it might be a lot of stuff you need to learn along the way to get there. Because mentally, where I am now from 7 years ago, total difference. More patient. I really look more at the big picture. I really look at my brand. Okay, how do you represent yourself on social media? Who do you have as friends on social media? Can they represent you? And when people meet you, or nowadays social media is a form of meeting you, what do they see? And for me, I would want it to be, I ain't perfect, I make mistakes, but I want it to be a better representation of who I am. Love comics, sports, God, working out when I'm back focused on working out, politics, and social issues. Try to learn about new stuff as well that I don't really care about, just to be real rounded. So some classes I learned, they would sit up and they would really go through your page. If it wasn't private, they have free access. See, from day one you started Facebook to now. And if you got all type of crazy stuff, like we see a lot of people with hate in their heart, posting and people screenshotting it and putting it out there, that don't represent our company, we gotta let you go. And that's real. It ain't gotta be about just hate stuff you put out there. It could just be you drink too much. We don't want people to associate our brand with you party hard. That's not what we're trying to sell. So always watch your brand, because you never know who can provide opportunity for you. You never know who watching. You ain't gonna be perfect, but just be mindful. Politics, 4 months to election, a lot of people might be doing their ballots from home, sending in the mail, absentee ballot. I know Trump didn't want that because there's more people to vote. And some people don't want to go, you should vote. It's a right you got. For my people died for that right. That alone, you should vote. But I mean, I have to agree with some of the people's shows I watch. He don't seem like he trying to get reelected. He only catering to his base. And then not the majority of the country. I just read earlier today that he's about to create a pandemic office. When President Obama had got word on the game coming down the pipeline years ago and put a response team in place. And whenever a new president comes in, the old president got to let them know what's the state of the world, where we at in it, where potential threats coming our way, so you up to date. I'm pretty sure he told them, might be a pandemic down the road on your watch. This the team to deal with it. You should be straight. Phooey, I'm getting rid of it. I remember reading that, like, he just don't like nothing Obama did. That's what we doing? Okay. Well, we ain't got no pandemic. Maybe it'll work in his favor. We'll see. I'm shocked he got 4 years. Literally. If nothing else, he can say he had a full 4-year term. Amazing. From apprentice to the White House. Only in America. But now, it's coming back to bite him because, you know, doctors and Fauci and everybody say, hey man, this stuff getting deep. We need to change the game. Science ain't real. Calm down. This come from China. People start coming over here. Okay. Now, our governor in Michigan, they pretty much said, "Oh, we expect cases to come. We just waiting because people been traveling around the world, through states. It's just a matter of time." I'm looking at this like, dang, they just with conviction, they know stuff about to hit the fan, and then it did. Cases just started. Wow. Then we sat down. I'm sitting here like, okay, I've heard the old school people tell us about the civil rights, Jim Crow. We show coming all that. We deal with a pandemic. We should be the Jetsons. Don't we got stuff to wax on, wax off like Mr. Miyagi or something? Like, for real, we really. And then you forget, oh, Obama had something in place to help. He got rid of it. He don't even wear a mask. I'm like, wow. Okay. Are you asymptomatic? A lot of his staff got sick. Crazy. Still won't wear a mask. I'm shocked people let him in the building. I wouldn't. I don't care who you are, dog. Until we get this under control, don't come up in here. I don't know you like that. Now I just saw Dale Hewley had got it. Affected his people not knowing that he was asymptomatic, unfortunately. He's remorseful. Pray they get better. But a lot of people could be asymptomatic in this country, and they haven't tested everybody yet. So you should wear a mask just to look out for your fellow man. I mean, the Bible says love your neighbor as yourself, right? You should. Don't matter what skin color. We cut ourselves, we all bleed red. But got a lot of people going out. I ain't wearing nothing. Science not real. Whatever. As he say, fake news. Now, you hear about a bar up in East Lansing, over 85 people got infected. Then they went back to where they from, creating hot spots. Now our bar's shut back down. Gym's not open. Theater's not open yet. Texas, I do remember that governor talking a lot of smack, like, man, we Texas. We ain't worried about none of that. And it's rampant down there. Now he ordering people to wear masks, so we don't have a vaccine. They're working on one, and I think they probably will get one, but there's no vaccine to this, and this stuff spreads like wildfire. Unfortunately, I've known people to die from it, so I know it's real. So I really would take the precautions because I love you, but I don't want to affect you. And I don't want you affecting me in my household. Some people don't look at it like that. Now, I doubt they would shut the whole country down again because billions been lost. And I know people don't want to do that. So they might take it as you come, go take that Z-Pack or whatever else they give you, quarantine 14 days. We gotta keep the party going because we're already in a recession. If they had to shut down again, we would probably go to a Great Depression. Now, unfortunately, the bailout they did do, or stimulus, you gave the people, single person, $1,200, couples, 24, plus kids, $500. So if you got 2 kids, $3,400 in your house. And then you give Fortune 500 billion dollar companies $500 billion of the money. But that's the catch y'all put up in there to look out for you. Pay attention. You ain't rich enough. He could have gave everybody 10,000 something or 20,000. A lot of people would have wasted it. Some would have paid bills, paid debts off, and then still went somewhere because right now it's cheap to go places. I do get the urge you want to get out the house and go somewhere, but not in the pandemic. I was talking with my cousin a while ago. He wanted to go somewhere. I'm like, it's pandemic, man. It'll still be there. 2021 right around the corner. I ain't going nowhere. But a lot of people got that, I need to get out. I need to do my third. So, I'm like, okay, to each his own. Now what I'm gonna do. And then a lot of these other states where everybody like to go visit because they have warm states, on fire. Every day setting records with case numbers. Like, nah, man. Michigan ain't doing all that right now. I mean, people don't like our governor for what she did, but she tried her best to keep people safe. Can't knock that. Compared to open up in May and people. Just imagine, you open in May, no guideline of social distancing, and y'all probably just passing the virus around. Then people come visit your state because it's Texas or Florida or Arizona. You want to go hang out, take it back home. People warned. You open it too early, maybe June, July. Because you're doing like this, you may see an uptick in cases. Again, science ain't real fluid. We trying to get this money. And here we are with these states. Wildfire, where Europe, the European Union said, America, don't come over here. That ain't never happened in history. But we officially have been not welcome somewhere as Americans. When we were talking about China, when it first jumped off, and Europe having all the cases to where we off the hook. Like the house on fire and we ain't putting it out. Now people are starting to get wise. Even a lot of Republicans that blindly in Congress follow Trump are starting to say wear a mask because it can't hurt. We see the results without a mask. I mean, Florida had 10,000 cases recently. America had, 48,000 Wednesday, a record in a day. It's a lot of cases. Nah, bruh. Science is real. It's a class you got to take. And now people start to see, you need to look at this thing until we really get a vaccine to take care of it. Relationships. That's one I ain't touch on yet. I do want to do a panel with that one. I think that'd be fine. I do know during this pandemic, a lot of people might be lonely if they're not with someone or married, but you can't let anybody in your presence, man or female. I mean, when I was single, some people called me arrogant. I had pharaoh tendencies, whatever. I just knew I knew what I liked, what I didn't like. And I looked at it. Matter of fact, my older brother told me, you in the VIP room in dating. If it was a apartment building or hotel, you in the penthouse. And this was what, in my 20s, you ain't got no kids, you got a job, you in school, got a car, you got your own place, decent credit. Everybody should have access to you. And I would listen to him like, this sounds good what you're talking about, but, you know, I'm in these streets. I like women. I like company. I want some attention, you know. Tell me I'm sexy, you know. What's up, daddy? You know, I want to hear that. Something, but and dating back then, I would date some people and like, ooh, wee. And I said, I'm going to pay for this date. So I'm literally going to sit here and pay for this bull jive, as Shannon Sharp would say. And I brought her, so I can't leave her. I wasn't raised like that, but I should leave her because she owns some straight bull jive. And sometimes I go back and chop it up with him like, so in that analogy, you let someone that shit even got past the lobby come up to the penthouse. Then I start looking at it like, well, what do I want to find? You know, I know I'm dating, figuring stuff out, but if I look at Miss Edwards, what does she look like? Now, I always been told the Bible is your guide of life, so back then I'm still skeptical. Saturday night, bored, started reading the Bible. Got to the book of Proverbs. All right, that would tell me this the book of the Yoda book, wisdom, knowledge, understanding. Okay, let me see. read all the chapters. I mean, I was really just determined because I like to be right, and if I'm not, I want to show it to me that I'm not right. So I'm reading it. Get to Proverbs 31, verse 1 through 9, based talking about the king Isaiah, I believe, or Lemur, asking his mom about what type of queen he should have. She gave her son some game. Well, first you gotta be a righteous king. Can't be in the court drunk, wild, and all that. You gotta be just. Now, when you get to wife or queen, verse 10 to 31, base talks about a classy businesswoman that will make you shine when people encounter her. She about her business. Now, if it's some stuff you need to be fixed on, she gonna be the help man. Hey, you need to tighten up on that. And I read it like, well, I'll be darned. It really is in here. So that changed my dating game. I would go out. We can go to the Friday, Bennigan's, whatever it was back then, but you might come across a moment of the date where, well, what are you looking for? I stopped lying back then. I was brutally honest. So I'm trying to let's keep the conversation let's keep it left. Let's not talk right here. No, I really want to know your opinion, okay? So I started having a disclaimer. Do you really want my opinion? Well, she got to be at least 5 of these scriptures in Proverbs 31 to even me consider something serious long term. Well, what about me? I admit I lied a little bit because I'm not heartless. Like you got some of the potential. The person really didn't, but coach them up. Don't be mean. One person they kept getting on my nerves, just kept asking, okay, you're the type of person that want a thug. You don't want a good guy. I don't even know why you're on a date with me. You just want me to spend my money, probably. I was the fool to do it, so I can't be mad. That person, she got upset. I'm like, oh, you asked. I'll try to be nice, try to be corporate, diplomatic, but you want to keep sass, you always be honest, tell me the truth. I'm getting what you're looking for. Now the other one, I was nicer to. Like, you have a lot of traits, but you don't know what your qualities are of a man. They looked at me like, what are you talking about? Like, well, I used to have a problem. I think a lot of people don't really sit back and think about who they want to align themselves with. If you're in a group of people, of course you might agree with the crowd, so you're not the oddball, but if you look at your dating history, if you say you want a good guy with a backbone, while you dating this thugs that got records, that's not a good guy. They got a backbone, but not a good person. Not yet. God ain't done with them. So them dating habits is not going to fit if you do meet a good guy. Because he ain't that bad boy like that. He himself. Now, I had to learn on my own. Because I'm not a bad boy. I'm a nerd. On a road gangster. I'm good with that. I had to mix Boyz II Men, Tupac, and Will Now. So I had that right mixture of I'm me, but you'll be protected. I think that's probably the source of it. Well, something jump off, you're going to run and protect them. I guess the stigma on the nerd, we're going to run. Quiet ones always run and knock you out. Old school always tell you that. So, in that conversation on that day, they're like, well, I never thought about it. Most guys that date really don't talk about nothing. They just want to get some and mess with my friends. Like, well, why would you want to date people like that? That don't make sense. And I'm like, I mean, you answer your own questions right now. Because as I learned that conversation, it was a very good conversation. I think it may help her find a husband. That we don't think about what we do. We just get on autopilot. I mean, me, I would go to my brother's house. Me and his wife would debate a lot. You think you just the man, like, I'm nice in these streets. You're right. Can't lie. Pop my own collar, because I talk smack, but I'm like, I have a certain thing I'm looking for. And if you're not that, I wish you well, but I ain't gonna sit there and wait for you to develop because I'm not here to be a coach builder or nation builder. Well, as my friends say, I ain't gonna fatten the frog for the snake because most people don't like a good guy. Waste a lot of money on dates. Don't like a good guy. No. Open the door, bring you flowers, the whole thing. Stuff I wrote songs about. You'll take my money, but you don't want to spend time with me, really. So I had to learn to leave that alone. Like, go on with your games. Let that dude you mess with on the low take you out as well. And in that growing process of dating, you start learning stuff to where now, as I've gotten married and found myself coach people like at work or class, well, you married? What you know? Well, I know a little something. And they give me the scenario, I'm like, well, it don't sound like that dude really into you. Like, what you talking about? Like, well, as I put it, there's levels to this. The wife, fiance, girlfriend, home level friend, all that. By actions, the guy will put you in one of them categories. I was taught you supposed to be the point guard. You let her know who she is to you, so she has the choice to roll with it or walk away. Now, probably getting away some man law codes, but I mean, if you're gonna be a man with it. Be honest. Tried everything else, why not be honest with what you're doing? And I got a homeboy tell people he ain't nothing, but he working on it. But it's honest. So if you that type of person, even you're a female, be honest with the person. Don't try to be that fairy tale husband wife that you know you're not, because you can't fake the fun. You're gonna get comfortable. And when you do, they gonna have some real issue with you if y'all got the marriage or almost getting married and find out, phew, I'm not this type of female. I'm not this type of dude. You're a Decepticon. I could have found the real thing instead of you faking. So I do understand out here dating is definitely different from when I was dating, early millennial. People ain't real. People's expectations ain't real. A lot of people need to do some more maturing. And I just do what I was blessed with. People pass knowledge to me. Now, I learned they didn't really use it, but they told me the right way to go about it. So I try to pass the same stuff to whoever might ask. Because I want to see you happy. It's a lot of miserable people. And I learned something from a friend that people that are hurting hurt other people. So it was always short and hurt people. What that mean? But if you in pain, you can't really bring nothing to the table positive because you ain't there. So you're gonna transfer it, and you just like a infection passed all that pain to this new person who didn't do nothing to you until they take a break and let it detox from their system. And I think people might be healthy if they really take time for themselves. You've been in a bad relationship, take time out, detox, ask God, what about me that helped that situation be that way? What can I improve? Because sometimes it can be you know it or don't know it. Hopefully you got a good friend that will just be totally real with him. Like, nah, you was treating that person wrong and thinking they're just gonna stick around. That's not cool. But it happens. I've dated people like that before. And every time I thought about being the dirt bad, I didn't want to be like that. I take time out, date myself. I don't think it's cool to hurt people. That just ain't me. And they didn't do nothing to you. I mean, whoever hurt you, you need to let go of it, and eventually, if you can, forgive them. And that really clears you from it. And I would learn stuff I did wrong. I could change, be better. And I would. And I did find out a lot of people I did know probably looked at my viewpoint of life. He in fairy tale land. But then I got married, got a little older. Okay, same stuff I may have thought made more sense. I mean, I learned it from a good source. I'm passing what I learned from my bishop. And you do a lot of home improvement series giving real game that you might hear in the salons or the barbershop. But he show you where it's in the Bible. Like, okay. So, I do think probably having different people from different walks of the dating aspect might be probably more entertaining. So I know some silly people. But I have a unique view of the world, and I think I have something that I can share with people on a lot of different topics. And, you got to put work into it because a lot is going on daily in the world. And right now, it's like rapid fire, especially pandemic. So, mental health, PTSD is probably going to be a lot of stuff written once this virus is over with. Because if you're a healthcare worker, we appreciate you. You seeing warlike stuff. Probably learned in class, but you didn't think you would deal with it. So how do you deal? And I know in black community, it ain't cool to go see therapists, but you need to talk to somebody. A pastor, a therapist, someone. Because even just being confined to your home when we had to stay home order was really affecting the people I knew. Because what you mean I can't go nowhere? Go get essentials and come back home? Like, what? But it was that real. Because the pandemic, we never had one in our lifetime. No vaccine. And the leaders we got, some that were really trying to help, doing the best they can. So staying at home was the best measure. Now we do see that heat ain't the guaranteed killer because it's in warm states. I know they said that a lot at first, so we're gonna see. And when I was single in apartments, people I knew didn't want to be in a apartments because I can't be here. This is not my place of peace. And your home, wherever it is, should be your place of peace. You should be comfortable being there, silent, listen to music, burning a candle, watch TV. To where people want to come around you, because a lot of people are looking for that type of peace. I mean, it was weird when I first moved out because I always had family around. Someone's making noise, 3 o'clock in the morning, but the silence, you can get tea for a second, but you find comfort in the silence because it gives you time to reflect, talk to God. I did a lot. I couldn't go to sleep, talk to God. Go to sleep. And I would find my spot would become more people fall through because I like to have a good time, no matter what I'm doing. I mean, when I be doing, we used to do our family parties for holidays. I came up with a DJ named DJ Num Num, so I make the music, crack jokes, create a lively atmosphere. Because a lot of people don't have fun on this planet. You need to be serious, but not too serious. And a simple act of kindness can go a lot with some people. Because some people might feel no one cares for them on this planet. They come across you, hey, have a great day, be blessed. Wow. To them, that might have been God answering their prayer that someone cares. And you don't know what the devil tell them. So, really just paying it forward, paying it forward, being a blessing to others. Just something simple like that can go a long way. People you know going through something, want to pray with you right now. Oh wow, I never had no one really wanna, yeah. And you'll see like their aura change because to me you put hope there. You ain't alone. Someone cares. I pray for the world every day. Everybody I know, family and friends, because I want everybody to live out their best life possible. Whatever they're working for, they get there. If I can help you get there, I'm going to try. Because I done seen people who just had no hope. Not a good sight. Lives not where they should be, talented and all types of stuff, and just wasted. So they just listening to the devil telling them you ain't gonna be nothing. Your mom and dad were nuts, you ain't gonna be nothing, and you can break that cycle. But you have to let someone in if they do encounter you. Like I know when I came up, old school people always pass knowledge, but newer generations come up cussing out the old school, so the knowledge they learn, I ain't saying nothing to this youngin' because I don't want to shoot him. Me, I'm like, well, I might think you full of crap, but hey, maybe I might use it one day. What you talking about? I at least listen. And a lot of my life, them stories will pop in like, oh, so that scenario he or she talked about, I can play right now. Cool. And it helped. Because everybody got a story, everybody been through something. Even if you might think, oh, you don't know nothing, they know something. God gave them a brain, they learned something, good or bad. And maybe it might keep you from that pitfall. You know, because it sucks to say you went through something bad and I wish someone would have tried to help me, but you never know if God brought whoever to say, don't go left. Because left, it was someone waiting to rob you. But you didn't listen, or you left out when people like, nah, you shouldn't leave, it's too late. And something happened. And my boys would go out some nights, y'all stay in. Nah, we going out. Go to the club, get shot up, like, don't even say it. Your mom said stay home, like, that was a warning. So I learned back then, hey, nah, everybody you can learn something from. So this like part 2 of episode 2, because I got a phone call from my brother. I'm calling back, and I'll be posting 2 videos. And I guess I still got to almost what? Well, I look from 30 to an hour, but let it flow. So what I said probably will help someone out. Probably do episode 3 soon. Figure out what approach to take with it. Y'all be blessed this holiday weekend. Be safe. And I'll see y'all soon.